Hey,
Oh,
what you playing, my guy?
nothing, man.
Oh, come on, man. I saw you playing. Why won't you tell me?
Look,
I love you, but you have a problem. You get all, like, pissed off and rage quit when I kick your ass at these games. So, I mean, I'm playing AEW Fight Forever. You know, it's free on PS Plus, but I think you should just, like, me? Lose to you? Bro. Okay, like maybe once. But I didn't rage quit. Like, I think the truth is you're scared, homie. You're worried to play against me because you know I'm gonna, kick that ass. Okay, fine, but for real, man, just like chill. Always. But let me learn the controls, okay? And,
okay, whatever.
the first match doesn't count.
A few moments later.
Damn! Damn! I push it and push it! Damn! This bullshit. Just let me play career mode. Just me. Just career mode. Damn! Young Bucks 2-on-1. God damn! Damn! Ah! Damn!
You good?
Yeah, man. That game is broken and it sucks and
Bro.
I'm not playing it.
It's been 5 hours. I know you broke your controller. I know that's the only reason you stopped.
The game is broken.
You have a problem.
Okay. I'm fine. Damn young bucks. And welcome back to 1, 2, Ooh. Remember those days, jumping right off the bus, running straight back to the crib, grabbing those 4 controllers, and you and the boys were throwing down. It was WWF No Mercy. You played this for hours. AEW launched its Fight Forever with the goal of bringing that same fast-paced arcade action and style to your home. But did they succeed? Let's get into it. So AEW Fight Forever dropped in 2023. Brought to you from the same folks that brought you WWE 2K19 and published by THQ Nordic. The pitch? Supposed to be this fast-paced, feel-good wrestling game, arcade style, with a throwback to WWF No Mercy. Real pull on the nostalgia piece. This game, from looking at it, had all the makings to be a great game. And taking advantage of that throwback to an era that really wrestling games were iconic. It was smart, but did it deliver? The short answer, kinda. The game is a lot of fun, but for me, it's in short bursts. It delivered that nostalgia hit, but the gameplay left a lot to be desired. There was a ton of times where I was right next to someone throwing a punch and nailing them, but the game didn't register it, or it's these little unfinished touches that just ruined the game for me. But in short bursts, I had a lot of fun. Some of the things I really liked about this game, it is packed full of weapons. You've got barbed wire wrap bats, steel chairs, tables, and oh yeah, you can break out the thumbtacks. You can go full ECW in this game. The character selection, the game had CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, John Moxley, Kenny Omega. Anyone you could really ask for is pretty much in this game. It also offered a lot of different match types. I liked the idea that I could do a Casino Royale match. You have your straight up singles match, fall count anywhere matches. Oh yeah, they even threw in the barbed wire death match. And you have your ladder matches in here as well. You could do intergender matches if you want. So there's just a lot of different mix and matching you can do, and really you got any type of match style that you might be looking for. So I did really enjoy the variety there. I thought that was a lot of fun. The last thing I probably secretly enjoyed, I thought the career mode was fun. But again, this is one that's in short bursts. There's not super long and there's not a lot of development to it, but it offers a couple of branches and there's replay value there. And I thought the mini games were kind of fun and you can really do different things as you explore the mode. So I enjoyed it. All right. This part's for all you negative bastards out there. I'm talking about the things I didn't like about the game. Real talk. It's glitchy, man. The game is really glitchy. The story was a bit repetitive. I wish there would have been more development in it. And the input issues it's a lot. It can be very frustrating, the mechanics, and it feels like a game that was released without just being 100% finished. It's very unpolished. You're sitting there and you're literally right next to characters and it just glitches and your move misses. And yeah, that stuff's going to happen, but this was just very frustrating and it seemed to happen quite a lot in AEW Fight Forever while I played. And it really took away from the experience, unfortunately. If you are a trophy hunter, this platinum sucked. Was it because it was too hard? No. It's just so grindy. There's nothing as a trophy hunter that drives me crazier than just these grindy platinums. And sure, the game isn't designed just for the trophy hunting experience of the platinum, but for me, that's a big part of it. And this one was painful. So honestly, for those reasons, this just isn't the game I'm sitting down and getting lost in and playing for hours. It's a game that I boot up for maybe 30 minutes, have a little fun, then I dip. We're gonna jump into the actual reviews. I want to show you how divisive the fan base is on this game, but let's hear for some real users. We're gonna start with our first review, and it is a 0 out of 10 review, and it comes straight to us from Igloo Man. He says, nostalgic wrestlers and some of the best wrestlers not signed by WWE are not enough to save this game from being the objective failure. Fight Forever's biggest issues are the terrible controls, and while I get it's trying to replicate the old school feel of the SmackDown vs. Raw or pre-SDVR WWE games, it does so with so little polish that those games have. While it does have some good visual presentation, it feels more like a game in alpha rather than the full release. And these minigames are so mind-numbingly dull. I got this for free, and I can't justify spending a penny on it. Do not play this game whatsoever. The 2K games might get flack for being repetitive, but at least they work. Now we're jumping into our 10 out of 10 review. A user that loved this. Thank you so much, Ket, for submitting this one. We're going to use this review. Let's get into it. I don't know what people expected from a game that had to be shoehorned onto the Switch as well. No doubt this is why entrances are cut short, and the game being rather graphically unimpressive, poor little Switch would have exploded. Aside from that, there was rather a lot of meddling the developers had to contend with, and instead of just being told, go make a modern version of SmackDown 2, they had the Nintendo nerds sticking their oar and wanting the game to be like whatever that terrible wrestling game was Nintendo had back in the day. No Mercy, was it? All of this should be building a picture as to why AEW FF turned out as it did. It's not the devs' fault. Despite all the drawbacks with all current content, the game is pretty good, worthy of a 7. But given a 10 here to help offset all the nonsensical 0 to 3 scores. The game does need to go back to the drawing board a bit though, and someone just tell the devs, make a modern SmackDown 2. So there you have it. You see these two reviews, two polar opposite scores, but really saying a lot of the same things. So does AEW Fight Forever deserve all the hate that it gets? Not all of it, right? It's not a perfect game, but by no means is it the worst game I've ever played. It served its purpose, right? Like it scratched that nostalgia itch for me, and in short bursts, I thoroughly enjoy playing the game. But that's just me. Is it the game that I'm going to sit there and play for hours and hours and hours? And no, it's not. It's just not that game. And when I start to run out of space on my PlayStation, this will be the first game I delete to make space for that next game. But I don't know. You tell me. If you played AEW Fight Forever, what'd you think of the game? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you hit that like, hit that sub button, and don't forget to catch me next time on 1, 2, ooh!